It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
And welcome back to Expresso here on SABC3, your feel-good breakfast show. Now, I certainly hope that you did catch Prime Circle's performance before the break, because it was absolutely incredible. And from one incredible performance to an incredible dish that we're making in the kitchen, we are continuing with our World Water Day celebrations, and we are making a pan-roasted trout with prickly pear salsa. Try saying that 10 times fast. And here to help us make that is our chef, Jono Proudfoot. How are you, Jono?
Spectacular, and yourself?
Great, good to have you here. I'm very well, thank you. Perfect. Great. So you are going to be telling us which of these ingredients that you're cooking with also has a very low water footprint as well, right?
Yes, okay. So, originally I decided I wanted to do something with salsa, and prickly pears are probably the most water efficient plants, or vegetables at least, in the country.
And in season right now as well.
So they're one of the few fruits that actually require zero irrigation, so they're very water efficient.
Very cool.
Like a minuscule footprint. So
that's what we like.
To start with, I've got some peeled prickly pears here.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is just add a few things to increase the flavour. So adding a bit of spring onion.
All right.
Some finely sliced spring onion, some cucumber, some finely diced red pepper.
All right. I must tell you, I've never had prickly pear salsa before, so this is going to be interesting.
It tastes a bit like a guava, but it's a lot sweeter. And guava also has like tannin, so sometimes when you bite it, you get that like fur on your teeth.
That grainy.
Okay, so prickly pear has none of that. It's very nice. Okay, so a little bit of chili just to add some heat, and then a squeeze of lime.
All right.
And then I'm going to save the zest of this lime. Well, I've got some zest over here just to season the fish with. Yeah.
Okay.
You see, it's quite sweet, and when you're having it with fish, you need that acidity. So this is going to kind of make it a little bit more savoury.
I'm excited to taste this.
And
really, I am.
Very, very colourful. Okay, so now do you want to stand on this side and get some veggies in there, or some herbs at least? Okay, so I've got some nice fresh basil here.
Do you want me to just break them up?
Yeah, pick those leaves and then tear them in. So
pick them and then tear them. Alrighty.
Just kind of keep it like rustic. Okay.
I see you saved this till we actually went live. You didn't tell me I was going to be doing work in the kitchen.
Yeah, huh? It must work. Okay. So now I've got the trout.
Do you want me to do this as well?
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I've got the trout here. I'm just going to season it with a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper.
Okay, talk to me about trout, though.
Okay, so
in terms of water consumption.
Okay, so this is quite a heated issue because obviously fish farming does use a lot of water, but in terms of fish sustainability, you actually get like a really high output per litre. So you obviously doing a lot of fish in a small space, and you're actually getting a lot of fish out of the water, and it's also sustainable, so you can keep farming. Whereas if you're taking fish out of the sea, there's no one actually making sure that those populations are managed. So it isn't as water efficient as, say, like eating vegetables, but I think it's probably the most efficient way to eat fish.
Okay, and we got to get our protein in as well.
Okay, so I've got salt and pepper going on both sides. I'm going to add a little bit of this lime zest in here.
Yummy. Shall I add a spot of olive oil to our pan in the meantime?
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay, just push that down.
I hope that's not too much.
Okay, so I'm putting,
Is that perfect?
Say it's perfect.
It's a little bit too much.
A little bit, that's fine.
I have a heavy hand when it comes to olive oil.
Okay, so I've seasoned heavily because obviously when you drop it in the pan, you lose a lot of that seasoning. Is it hot enough? Yeah. So the key is to put it in a stinking hot pan.
Okay.
Because we want it to be nicely caramelized on the outside, but also slightly pink on the inside. It's going to be very nice. Okay.
This is a beautiful piece of fish.
And the thing with trout and salmon is also you can eat them raw. I mean, in your sushi. So I'm hardly going to cook this at all.
Okay.
While that's going, we're going to finish off the salsa with another little plug of olive oil.
All right. Ooh, a spicy sauce.
And don't touch it.
I won't touch it. I'm good. While you're busy doing that, if you would like the recipe for our pan-seared trout with prickly pear salsa, all you have to do is SMS the word fish to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this very delicious, water-efficient recipe to celebrate World Water Day with us as well.
Okay, so I think it's nice and brown on the one side.
Are you feeling good about it?
Feeling good.
Okay.
Feeling good. Maybe you... Okay, right. Now I'm just going to flip it onto the other side just for a few seconds.
Suki now. Looks good.
And while that's going, just get some watercress. This also adds this really nice pepperiness. So I'm going to put this on a bed of watercress. Nestled on a bed of peppery watercress. As you see those fancy menus.
Whenever you add nestled, then I just
it just sounds so fancy.
It takes me to another place.
Okay, so this will be really nice and pink inside.
Gorgeous.
I like it kind of this close to rare as possible. This will be a little bit more. All right.
That's amazing. I'm going to take you off because your hat.
Okay, and then grab our salsa. You see it's like lovely, wet and shiny. And it's not going to taste like a fruit salad at all, I promise.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so
but I'm sure the flavors are going to complement each other really well, right?
Very much. Okay, now, if you've left this to sit for a while, there should be some juice.
Okay. There should be some juice.
Which you can just plonk on top. And
Lovely.
because I used to work in a restaurant, a little splash of olive oil, Jamie Oliver style.
You know what they say, that presentation is very important, and you have got an amazing presentation going on there now.
Thank you very much.
Hey?
Okay, are you ready to taste?
I'm ready to taste, but before I do, let's just give that keyword one more time, because I'm sure everybody's going to run for this recipe. If you would like this recipe, all you have to do is SMS the word fish to 33728. We'll send you your shopping list. We'll give you the link to the recipe. You could be making it, but if you'd like to see it again, well, here you go.
Season trout, then cook in a hot pan. Combine prickly pear or watermelon and tomato pulp, pepper, cucumber, chili and spring onion. Mix together basil, coriander, lime juice and zest, then mix into the salsa. Place watercress onto plate, top with trout, then top with salsa to serve.
Oh my goodness, there go the fish. All right.
And it is time to taste. Ross, I see you stepped forward there for Jono's recipe. Okay, go for it. That is our pan-seared trout with prickly pear salsa.
Neil, are you a fisherman?
Smells good, man.
Are you a fisherman?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a fisherman.
You're a fisherman.
Let's try that.
Is it good? How do
Ross
those
applauds.
flavors combine really, really well, hey?
Yeah.
Because poor Jono's nervous here. He's like, I hear a doom-da-doom-dum-dum thing in
It's
there.
different.
Neil?
Prickly pear is
Amazing,
different.
man.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
You guys
like-
don't get much chance to eat food like this because you guys are on the road, man, all the time.
It's amazing what you can do in a hotel room with an iron and a piece of bread.
Really? Yeah. What have you done with an iron and a piece of
Cheese sandwiches, man.
Wow!
Yeah.
We've got to
way.
try that out on the show one day.
That's
Wow.
How to cook on the
Ironing
road.
your
I'm going to
sandwich.
ask Justin Bonello what he thinks of iron toasties. Yeah.
Iron toasties. Oh my goodness. Now, strange news. I don't know if you guys heard this. Of course, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, they're having a baby, and well, Kanye wants to name the baby North. That's
His name is South, man.
Northwest. Have you guys ever thought of giving your kids? Do you have kids yet?
No.
No. Neil,
Yeah, I do.
how many?
One boy.
One boy.
Yeah.
And his name is
His name's not North, it's Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chill.
It's pretty chill.
Yes,
But
you'll
would
be
you
fine
ever
in school.
give your child like a funky name? Like it seems like the rock star thing to do.
I don't know.
Pretty cool, eh?
Ross, come on.
Yes.
You strike me as a guy who'd do that.
Nah, I think the Scottish, yeah, we call him Jim.
Jim.
So, yeah, he'll be the same as everyone.
Carl
Have the same
Nicholas,
name.
Carl
look at
Nicholas
some
Alexander
Facebook
here said, well, talking about Kim and Kanye, Kanye's baby, at least the kid will have direction in his life.
Wow.
Oh,
Thanks.
There we go.
Thank you very much for that one. We really, but I mean, I would think, naming my son like Magnificent, Magnificent, my boy. Just imagine that,
That's a
M&M.
powerful name, though. It's powerful.
Just, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the stage. Magnificent, my boy.
How's your son gonna make?
It's like this, just like dad. How about you, Jonathan? No?
Well, I think.
No, I think I'd go pretty conventional. Maybe pear. I don't know.
Okay, on that note, guys, thank you very much
apple's
for
already
joining us. Have a successful 2013, as I said.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Lee,
Oh.
what a good two-man show.
Well done.
Amazing.
Well done.
We'll see you on Monday morning. We love you, South Africa. Bye-bye.
Mwah.